And good Tuesday morning, everyone. Have to say it was quite a storm through our areas. I think
Mm-hmm.
Amy had a tornado go by her house, which I know had to be somewhat, probably a little nerve wracking.
I mean, it was funny though because like last night I got off the mastermind and I like no longer or no more than hit like stop record that I had like that alert go off on my phone. But it was so nice though because I had like 4 or 5 people call me to let me know that there was one heading towards me and the city that I live in, and so it was just really nice. I felt a lot of love for me and my family, which was really just nice. I work with awesome people. So, but I mean, it was when we didn't know where it was, and then like later on is when they were like, "Oh yeah, that was on like Leonard Road," and then it pulled up, and I'm like, "Wow, Leonard Road is like 6 minutes from my house. It's actually on the road that I bought my puppy from, so I know that road very well." Just saying.
Wow.
So it's yeah, but it's all good, man. I'm all good. We didn't get any hail. We were cool. No big deal. Russell, hey. Russell's in Houston at the moment, but
I think that's good because Atlanta's about to get hit today. So,
well, then he's gonna go through it twice. Well, no, he's not leaving today, so he'll be good. But no, I mean it was all good. We are all good in the hood. Now it's sunny out. You wouldn't even know. It's just like
It hit here. It hit here at like 5:15 this morning.
Man,
so
I mean,
of course, we're at the tail end of it when it started.
Yeah, you didn't really get like a whole lot. We just had one like ballooned up over us, and then it was like a break until I don't know, 12:30, 1 o'clock, and then we got like some more, and then that was it.
it hit us about 1 or 2 in the morning, and then it just kind of stalled, and it stayed on us pretty much all night long. So we got up to like ankle deep water in the yard.
Mm.
So, lots of booming, lightning, thunder, but no tornadoes in our area. We were good.
Yeah, that's good. Then here, like I said, it hit like 5:15 and it was gone by, I know, about 7. So we literally ended up with the tail end. I know Elle posted a picture this morning, and then I saw, I don't know if it's his wife, girlfriend, but saying, no Facebook while you're driving. So, so
be safe when you're driving.
Yes, I think he had hail is what he said in his area.
Yeah, it was really bad. South College Station had hail and stuff, which if you think about it, okay, Bryan College Station is always mentioned together, okay, and it takes like 15 minutes to get from the west side to the east side of town, right? Because I live on the west side. 15 minutes, okay, with traffic, 20, okay. So if you think about like South College Station, it's still like 15 minutes from me. They were getting like quarter to baseball sized hail, which I had last year.
Wow.
I had that last year, so I get that. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't far from me.
Shame.
Well,
I feel bad.
I know we've done a lot of conventions lately and covered a lot of conventions on our show. And of course, we have CypherCon coming in 2 weeks. And next weekend, we have Kilgore that's going to be on our show.
Yes. Melissa McGinnis.
And then I'm actually in talks with Dublin. We're trying to work out when they're going to be scheduled.
Awesome.
So we got a lot of conventions coming up, and we're covering a lot of them. Plus, Comic Conroe on Saturday, I did an interview with Melanie Cohn, the voice artist of Lucy. That was their first announcement for their first guest. And
Now,
trust
when
me, August
legitimately is?
26th through 28th, it's
Thank
actually
you.
posted on the site.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
It is.
I know there was
The
some
banner has been
confusion.
updated.
Good deal. I like their new look this year.
Mhm,
Comic Conroe Strikes Back. They have the old Star Wars theme going on.
mhm.
Like it.
Gonna be. It's gonna be fun. There's gonna be plenty of people going to there.
Well, and then for SciFicon, it's not only their 10-year anniversary that they're
Mhm.
celebrating, which is huge, but it's also on Sunday, the Conower's birthday. So
Yes,
I'm
and
so looking forward to that weekend.
it's also on April Fool's Day,
Yes,
so it's gonna be one hell of a start for them.
but
It's
it's
when April
Louisiana,
Fool's
so
Day? Is that what you said?
April Fool's Day through April 3rd, April 1st,
Ooh, okay.
and then our show will be 1 year old on April 3rd.
Oh my gosh, Greg. Oh my gosh. Can you believe it?
It's hard to believe.
1 year ago, you had this whole little vision, and we were just talking about it. Now look.
I know.
And we're
It's
having
grown
fun all
quite a
over
bit.
Texas.
World. Well, the Comic Con world, I would say.
Actually, we're having
Yes.
fun all over the world because we are worldwide, aren't we?
Yes, we are definitely worldwide. We
Yeah.
have Australia, China, Philippines, Pakistan, Moscow,
Just to name a few.
Ireland,
We're
England.
just going to name a few.
That's just to name a few.
It's
Can't
fun.
forget our northern neighbors, Canada.
Mhm.
I love it. So, Greg, since your birthday is coming up,
Oh,
what
baby.
was your inspiration behind starting your show?
You know, it was, I think a lot of people were missing the Comic Cons and needed to get talking about them. Plus, the Comic Cons were starting to come back and wanted to talk about how they're running their show with a little bit of their safety protocols and what they were going to do at that time. And then we just continued from there.
Blown up to what we are today.
Yeah, well, what Greg is today. I love it.
Well, like I said, it's been a lot of work. It's been fun, actually. And then it's going to keep going and keep going. And then I think in a few months, couple of months, we'll have a couple of surprise announcements. We'll have some surprise guests. We have a lot going on.
You do a lot of work behind the scenes, though. A lot of people don't understand that.
Yeah.
We just get to come and have fun.
Yeah. It's talking to people and getting everything started. It can be stressful at times, but
Like
I
I
think
said,
it's just getting the starting of the conversation going is the hardest part.
you're braver than me, though, and a lot of people that you've contacted because I've seen that list.
All they can do is tell you no.
I know, but still, I give you tons of credit.
Like I said, we do have a bunch of cons, and I'm curious of how many conventions people go to a year.
Oh, that's a good question.
So,
I will be to one maybe this year.
one maybe this year.
Maybe. Mm-hmm. They all are like terrible timing in my household, man. Like, I don't know. Why didn't they take that in consideration that I have kids that have birthdays around these times? Like, I just don't understand what their problem was. Like, why do they not just, call Amy and consult? Okay? I just don't get it. I mean, not that I'm saying the world revolves around me, but I mean, some consideration would be lovely. I'm just throwing it out there.
So, which are the two that are Amy approved?
I'll probably honestly only be at Comic Palooza this year. And that's only because I have clients going. That's
Right.
honestly the only one I'll be at.
Right now, I have 4, but I'm still waiting on a couple other.
I've been to San Angelo already.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
have
5.
Sci-Fi-Con. I'll have Chaotic Freedom Celebration, Comic Conroe.
Mhm.
I know there's another one or two in there somewhere. I'm not sure if I'm going to Comic Palooza this year or not. That'll be up for debate.
You can come party with me.
There we go.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Eastern Rim, maybe. So
Yeah.
maybe 5. I'm trying to think of the other ones in my head right now, and it's some I can't say, even though I know.
Well, that's just unfair.
I know.
Sharing is caring, Greg. Sharing is freaking caring. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, that's just rude. Plum rude.
Well, they haven't been announced, so I mean, it's like it's hard for me. I can't take away their joy.
I mean, I just am saying. I don't understand why people don't just feel the need to consult me on these things. It's very rude. It's just very rude, Greg. It's very rude. No, not really. It is what it is. Last year, I made it to quite a few, more than I've probably ever been to. Because honestly, before last year, I'd only been to Nerdfest. And then, this little crazy thing called the pandemic happened, and Amy go nowhere. And I was also pregnant at the time. No one wanted Amy around. Okay. Like, Amy didn't want to be around Amy. Okay. Just say it. And then last year was the one Greg not drug me. That is so rude, Greg. I'm not.
Wow.
He got me out of my comfort bubble. Okay, out of my comfort bubble, and I went to some with him. And then this year is just a lot, man. I'm buying a new car. They're all around my children's birthdays, and it's kind of like blood's thicker than water. I mean, I love all of you guys dearly, but I had two traumatic things in my life, which was my children and their birth, and so I will always be there to remind them of this day. Okay, like I'm not going to miss that day at all.
Well, I know you went to DegaCon last year. You went to Comic
I went to a lot. Yeah,
you went to Comic Conroe. You went to Eastern or.
I went to Esports.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Comic Palooza last year. It was actually my first year going to all of those. Actually,
you actually went to Renfest.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I did not do Renfest right. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm kind of traumatized by the weekend that I went on. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie, almost as traumatized as my youngest birth. Okay, because I was traumatized. But I am down to go again. I need to have a better experience. I've decided that Greg is going to be my tour guide because I need that in my life. Yeah. Okay, because I did not realize that I only made a loop when I went, and it was just a whole thing. I didn't have signal. Yes, okay, it was a wonderful event. It was just Amy just helicopter mom mode. Okay, it just wasn't meant for me at that moment in time.
Well, we had Greg the week before, and that was very nice to kind of ease into it. So when we went to Celtic Christmas the next weekend by ourselves, we kind of had a feel.
I don't know. It's been invented. I don't know. I mean, Greg was, I'm pretty sure, the founder part of the
somewhere in there.
founding group of the
when I was a little toddler.
I know you were like part of the founding family, is what I've just decided on this group, and that's why he knows all of it. Okay, that's why.
Yes,
Renfest is fun.
Yes, definitely.
Like I said, having him that first weekend with him and his dad, we followed them around a little bit. It was kind of nice to figure out where we're going, what we're looking for, that sort of thing. So the next weekend, it made it a whole lot easier.
And you really do have to know the area where the food places are, the drink places. It's huge acreage.
Mm-hmm. You get lost pretty easily. You got to get a map.
Definitely.
See, I don't believe
unless you know.
That's so wrong. I should, because I have this little thing on my phone with GPS. I do remember MapQuest. None of y'all come from me. I remember MapQuest and printing out directions. Okay, I am not that young. I did not grow up with a GPS. Okay, I remember MapQuest.
We remember life prior to MapQuest.
To these events, whether it's like Comic-Con, Sherwood Forest, Renfest, whatever. To me, the purpose is kind of to get lost and just fully experience the whole thing and not have a map and have set destinations, because it's not like a theme park. Okay. Like when I go to Six Flags, it's a whole thing. I need to know where I'm going, how long I'm going to be in the blazing heat, where the water rides are for when I'm irritated, and how long to get to those, right? And how long my approximate wait time is. But I feel like if you're going to an experience whole thing, to dive into that time period, the whole purpose is to get lost. That could just be me. And I am also married to Josh, who's this wilderness man who I'm sure in another life was a lumberjack that lived in the woods. So maybe that's just him rubbing off on me, but I
Well,
was
we
like,
needed it because there were certain people that we wanted to interview. So it's like,
oh, see, I don't know. I did get though. Oh, I don't know if I told you. It may have been my secret, but I'm gonna tell you live on air so y'all can't hate me. When I went to get my media pass to go, they had just found these like metal king and queen cards that were bottle openers, and I totally took them. Though I asked before I stole them. I asked if I could have them, and then he was like, "Yeah, I totally just found them." So I took one, and my daughter took one. It was, like mother, like daughter. It's a whole thing. Okay, it's true. It's true. So I do have those, and my kids love them, and I love them. They're in my wallet, but they are like legit metal. I could totally like slap Josh with it. It kind of hurt. I'm just saying. I love those. So that was like my souvenir.
your mind went to slapping Josh with them.
Oh yeah, like if anyone in my family's having a bad day, I'm like, you want me to slap Josh? It makes everything better. Like I've offered that to Greg before. Like, you want me to slap Josh? It makes
Poor guy.
no one else feel better. I sure feel better. I don't actually slap him, but in my mind, it makes everybody cute. It has the power of healing to slap that man. So
I have this comic book image of Josh just spit coming out, and then Amy's hand. Just
that is very true. I really like. What did you say to me? No, like those the dubbed over foreign films when they say those, like the kung fu ones, and they're like dubbed over, and they're like, "What? No, you did not say that to me. What? No, bad. Totally
or like the old Batman with the kapow and the Pam and the
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd go more the foreign route just because Josh is Indian, and I don't know. He makes me watch Indian films sometimes. Though they are pretty good, but Hubali is an amazing movie, part 1 and 2. They are long, though. They are long, but I'm just throwing it out there. Those are fantastic movies. But yes, they are very dramatized, and they randomly start dancing. So instead of dancing, it would just be random slap moments of Josh in my mind. So it's fun fact.
Yeah.
gosh.
And also to let Russell know, I'm still debating on Dragon Con, or I can't think of it. The
Now,
one out in
I thought
Atlanta.
you said you're still dating Dragon Con. I was like,
No.
I don't know if that's
Really?
a good name for a person. I don't know. I was kind of on the.
No.
I like the program. What?
Yeah,
Oh,
in the
let me
program
pull
it
it
has
back
like
up.
a time calendar. So like if you want to see the birds of prey or you want to see
Yes.
jousting or whatnot, it's all listed there.
The Scottish games.
Mhm.
There's. If you want to watch a bunch of men throwing trees,
Mhm. Or the
Put it
one I
mildly.
like the Irish drummers.
That's in the movie
I can't remember what
Brave.
they were.
They throw a bunch of trees in the movie Brave
Mhm.
before when they're
they
fighting.
do it there too. Literally.
You're
You're
muted.
muted.
You muted yourself, or your daughter muted you. One of the two.
She's putting makeup on my computer. Oh, it looks so pretty. Thank you. Okay. Has anyone watched The Last Kingdom?
No, I
No,
started.
I haven't seen
Y'all
it.
suck. Y'all just suck.
I
Okay,
started. Remember, I
haven't
messaged you
finished the
specifically,
last
and I said,
season.
"Is this it?"
Oh no, that's the Vikings and Valhalla. The Last Kingdom is not that.
Men
Okay.
throwing trees is awesome. There you
Yeah,
go.
the Last Kingdom has Uhtred, son of Uhtred of Bebbanburg. Okay. Anyway, that is my man. So if anyone wants a birthday gift for me, I will be 30 this year. It's a big year. I would like him on my front door. Okay, just come in there, ring my doorbell. Best gift in the whole wide world. I even told my husband this. Okay, he was totally down if anyone can find him.
Now,
Now,
what
anyway.
one is this one?
Oh, this one is called The Last Kingdom. So it is.
Okay, I'm
it
gonna write
goes
these
in the-
down.
In the time period of the Danes and the Saxons, when England was trying to Christianize all of England, and you have the Danes, and they're just all like, doing the whole thing. Leave her hair alone. Anyways,
take it.
and it's a good one. Anyways, Uhtred is in there, and it's a good one, but it was the last season.
And I take that back. I have seen that one.
Yeah, it's good. So their last season just came out. They announced they were stopping after season 5. Oh my gosh. The last episode. And I am not one to cry at things. I didn't cry, but it touched my feels. It was a long, hard journey to get to the end. And it is definitely a feel puller. It pulls on your feel. But great. I love that. I'm really sad that it's ending. That one is like the bomb. And then I think now I'll probably start, I don't know, The Reacher.
Hey, Mumbarella.
The Reacher is really good, and we just finished 1883, and of course the last episode. Just have tissues handy.
Well,
That's
okay.
what I'm saying.
Has anyone seen I don't know, My Tiny Panda, something panda? It's on the Disney Plus. It's about this girl that turns into a red panda.
Have not seen it.
And again, you guys suck. Okay.
You don't have Disney Plus.
Why aren't you guys watching this kid show with me? Okay, gosh. Anyway,
I turned Disney off after Boba Fett this year.
Oh well, you should. Rightfully so. That was not the greatest. But it's I don't know. It's like my little
Turning Red.
Turning red. Thank you. See it? Yes. Thank you, Mommy Rella. Someone watches it with me. Okay, so I watched this show. Now let me give you a little background on this show. You all know my kids are 2 and 1. I was thinking this was going to be a cute little show about this girl that turns into a red panda. You all know pandas are my household spirit animal. Josh has a tattoo, all this stuff, right? Okay. No. Okay, it was not anything like that. I did not find it age appropriate for my child because it's like, you know, when this girl's going through like her teenage years and she's liking boys and all this stuff and the mom's just so hard on her and so she just turns into a panda for random and then the mom's mad at her because she wants to keep her in a panda. I was like a whole thing and it was like all about pandas and I was trying to get into it because that's my thing, but no. Okay, just no.
Well,
so that's a hard pass.
I mean, Old Yeller was a Disney movie. I wouldn't consider it age appropriate for those two.
No, but I liked Old Yeller. But I wouldn't not for that.
Fun little fact, I've never seen that. I know it's a sad movie and I refuse to watch it. Kind of like where the red fern grows and he has to go kill his dogs. Homie, no. Homie's out. I'm out. Fox and the Hound, they can't be friends anymore. I'm out. I don't watch it. Boycotted in my household. Okay. Josh made the mistake of putting Bambi on the other day.
Oh, no.
Let me tell you my problem with Bambi. The damn mom gets killed. I'm like, Josh, I'm right here. I'm not. Why are you teaching my kids that I'm going to get killed? That just, no. So it was a whole thing.
Now you're making me hungry for venison.
Now that's just wrong on so many levels. Okay. Poor little Bambi. Okay. Poor Bambi. But no, there is another one on Disney.
You got to control the population.
Okay, I understand that. I'm not against hunting at any means. I'm just saying the movie The Mom Dies. I don't understand that. There's so many like that though. There's so many where like the mom dies or the parents are divorced and they never see their mom again. And I'm like, why is the mom being attacked? Like, what the heck? Anyways, there is
Lion King where the dad dies.
Bruno. Watch it. Anyways.
Poor Cinderella is treated like a slave in her own household after her parents die.
Yes, so there is another one on there. It is a short film, Mombirella. Let me know if you've seen it, called Out. That's all it's called. You have no idea what it's about. I put it on for 2 minutes. That thing came off. Okay? If anyone can understand
what is it?
From the title, Out. Okay? I'm going to give everyone just a minute to think about Out. Okay.
Is it like look who's
coming
talking
out?
Though?
Is it like coming out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
On the Disney show with like for little kids. Yes, Bambi traumatized me too. Yes, Mombirella. Yes, it is not okay. That is not an okay show. The new movie that they made has definitely altered course from the well-done Pixar Disney trim of being good. Mm-hmm. Yes, it has. And Mombirella, the tis not okay for that out. Yes, because they don't give a description of what it actually is about. And I wasn't paying attention when I put it on. And I was doing the dishes. And then I'm like, what is this? And then I turned it off. And my kids were mad. I turned it off. They're like, Mommy, maybe a whole, just, you know, it was a volcano erupted in my household. We put something else on. Okay.
So you're looking for the classics.
Disney Plus has changed its game. Okay.
No, I don't know who did it, but it came out about the same time as The Fox and the Hound, probably before The Fox and the Hound, but The Last Unicorn.
The Last Unicorn?
Yeah.
I haven't heard of that one.
I've heard of it, but I never saw it.
Before The Fox and the Hound. I think a year or two, maybe.
Remember the Never Ending Story?
Now, see, that was a good one.
I like that one. I like movies like that.
Let's see. I'm having some serious Disney issues, and you know how
I
I have always loved Disney. Yep.
That's how I'm feeling, girl. That's how I'm feeling. Right now, Encanto is like winning, okay? Because I've tried all these other ones, and they are just not appropriate. Not appropriate.
So now Encanto is going to be on like a permanent loop in your house until you figure out something.
Oh, well, it can only be on a permanent loop in my house when my husband's not home because it has been banned in my household because my dog's name is Bruno. It's the whole thing. So me being who I am, when my husband walks in the door yesterday, I had just that song playing and it was perfectly timed. Where when he walked through the door, it was "We Don't Talk About Bruno" was perfectly timed, and he just looks at me, and I know he was thinking, "Why did I marry this woman?" Okay, like whole thing. But fun facts, that's how my household goes.
Well, you know, there's somebody for everybody, so it's all good. You guys are meant to be together.
Well, going with cult classics, I think Cole,
That one?
Kull, was a
I didn't
very
see
good
that one.
movie.
Which one?
I think it was Kull or KR.
Oh, Ron Gone Wrong. Is that any good? I've seen that, but you know, after clicking on out, I'm kind of hesitant to click on stuff. So I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know why they're sick of it. It is just a jazzy tune. They're just haters. They're haters, Mombarella. Flat out hate.
It's all over the internet.
Cull.
All over the radio. Oh my gosh,
Julie
I
says
love it
Cull.
when it comes on. It's great. Cool.
Thank you, Julie. I knew you would know it.
I don't know that one.
I don't know.
They had the Cyclops, and he had the star that he would throw, and it came back. And it's
What
actually
time
a
period
very
is
good.
it?
It's a very good movie.
You know what is a good one? The Troll under Central Park Troll, whatever. The little animated one.
What have you all been
He's
watching?
got the green thumb and he like makes it all pretty. Now, is that just me? Am I the only one that knows that one?
Probably just you.
Oh my goodness. God. What is y'all's problem?
We don't have littles.
No, this is back in like my day. Okay, back in my day.
Well, back in your day, I was in the military.
I said back in your day, I was in college.
Oh, Big Hero 6 is such a good movie. That one pulls on my heartstrings too, though, Mombarella. It just flat does. Loses his brother. Oh my gosh. I did cry at that scene. That was just so traumatic and sad. No reason at all.
Well, if we're going with cult classics, you also have to do Big Trouble Little China. Oh my God, y'all haven't seen that one?
There was like a decade in like the 90s.
See, Mombarella is like my BFF. Y'all have been replaced, okay? Because she knows the movie that I'm talking about. So yet again, y'all suck, okay? Because Mombarella knows my stuff. We are on the same wavelength. I'm just saying.
Y'all have to watch Big Trouble in Little China before next episode.
My list is getting long.
Is that like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
It's with Kurt. It is with Kurt Russell and
Big China, Little Trouble?
Big Trouble in Little China.
Big Trouble in Little China. Y'all are going to like have me watching a crap
Big
ton of
Trouble.
Do you remember the movie Little Nemo?
Yes.
Not the fish, the Little Nemo. That thing gave me nightmares with the little floating bed. Oh, homie won't watch that movie. I'm just saying. No. That movie's scary.
I don't know. I like movies like The Outsiders, Red Dawn. That's kind of the stuff I was watching.
Red Dawn?
The original Red Dawn. The original Red Dawn.
That's not a zombie movie?
Nope.
No, that's Dawn of the Dead. I'm sorry. Have you guys seen Shaun of the Dead? No, that's friggin' hilarious.
No.
Have you seen that one?
No, you have to watch this movie. Yep.
Which one?
I'm sure she's talking Big Trouble.
No, that's true. The goldfish does die in Encanto, but it is part of the song, so it feeds into it. We don't have to watch the death. Oh, but no, Mombarella, the grandfather dies in Encanto at the very beginning, and they're telling this whole story. Then they're like, the end, 2 caterpillars. Oh, if you put subtitles on when they sing in Spanish, the subtitles go in English, so you can sing in English. I'm just saying. And
Okay.
I've learned a lot of Spanish with that.
And people wonder why I'm a literary assassin.
Shaun of
We
the
grew
Dead!
up
Yeah!
with Disney movies where moms died, dads died.
Finally, somebody has seen Shaun of the Dead. Rondon is a Russia, is attacking
Yes,
America,
Mombi.
and we have to protect
Yep.
the nation.
Yep.
Now,
Now,
Shaun of the
wait.
Dead, though. Have you guys seen that movie? Mombi,
Was
have
it
you
Russia
seen that
or
one?
was it Korea?
No, it was
We're
Russia.
gonna say Russia because
Because that
that's
was the Cold
safer
War time
bet
too,
at the
remember?
Okay, because I remember Korea. Of course, they could have said Korea came in from the south. I mean, they did a whole story on
I
that.
think they ended up joining or something. I don't know.
Mhm.
But it started with Russia. Russia was the one that dropped the first ones.
Okay, no,
Okay.
we have to go back to Shaun
With
of
the
the Dead.
Wolverines.
Have you guys seen that movie?
Which one?
Shaun of the Dead. It's freaking
No.
hilarious. It's like the English, like England.
Okay.
Those people.
Sorry, I'm hearing the screaming
It's
in the
their
background.
version of like Dawn of the Dead, but they're making fun of it with humor. Okay, that shit's hilarious. And that's the only word to describe it is that. Okay, like you have to say that full phrase when you're talking about Shaun of the Dead because it's hilarious. It's the greatest.
Which was the one with
zombie-
Woody Harrelson?
Funny.
The
No,
zombie
that's
one with
Zombieland.
Woody Harrelson.
Zombieland's a good one too, but no, Shaun of the Dead's totally different.
Beating the guy with his own arm?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
What are you
I'm not-
people watching?
It is just flat out hilarious. You guys have to watch that before our next time together because it's great. It's the greatest.
S-H-A. Is it A-U-N or A-W-N?
It's UAN, I believe.
Shaun of the Dead. My list is getting long. I don't know if I can watch all this stuff before Saturday.
All day because it's definitely needed. It is.
Is all this stuff on Netflix?
It's very
It's
cute.
very good.
Is it all on Netflix? Because I got
No,
Netflix.
they're
Amazon.
not. But it's hilarious.
Big Trouble, maybe.
Man, what's another one that's just hilarious? Like
I don't know. Y'all are making me have a huge
European
list.
Gigolo. That one's funny too. Man, there's
well,
so many that are
You
funny.
got to go with the Golden Child.
I haven't seen that one. I know.
Man,
I'm
y'all are-
sorry. Okay, I
y'all are
know. I am not
anxious.
sucking as hard as you
That
guys.
was Eddie Murphy. So that one was a fun one.
I like Beverly Hills
man.
Cop with
You
Eddie
know the
Murphy.
remake. Now that you said Eddie Murphy, you know the remake of Coming to America 2. That one was not very good.
The original was
They
though.
should have just stopped and left a classic. Okay, I'm just saying. I also feel the same way about James Bond movies. Like they should have just stopped after like Sean Connery or Roger Moore and just stopped.
Yeah, stop
you-
after Sean Connery. I
you
don't
want
like
a
Roger
good-
Moore was good.
I
you
don't
want
like
a good
him.
laugh, you need to watch Trading Places. That was
Oh,
with,
I've heard of that one.
Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd.
Okay, I've heard of that one. I'll have to watch it. There's
CJ sitting down there. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
I'm not gonna get all this stuff done by Saturday. I promise you that.
well, then just don't show up because then you would have failed. You would have failed. Okay. I don't
Well,
know
then-
where you
well,
have
then I'll
been
have to
like,
watch
watching
Big Trouble.
shows. Okay, like
Big Trouble in
Like-
Little China. with
It's
Kurt
on
Russell.
there.
That's
Trust me.
the-
That's right
must.
there.
let's see.
After Vikings and the Last Kingdom is Big Trouble in Little China,
Oh,
Shaun
girl,
of the
the
Dead,
Last
Trading
Kingdom,
Places.
you won't finish before you got 5 seasons and they each have like 10 to 15 episodes.
Oh, honey, challenge accepted. I watched. You're talking to the person who, when the Star Wars stuff started coming out, we literally watched all of the episodes prior to watching Rogue One in one day. So no, this is not a problem. I may actually be able to do all this.
Like
and you will
Rogue
laugh
One,
at
the
me.
movie, you watched all the Star Wars movies in one day.
Marathon. Yep.
Yeah,
Me
no, I
and
think
several of our
Yeah.
friends did. Yep.
Well, the one that gets me are the people that go and watch Lord of the Rings in the movie theater all day. It's the
No.
whole thing, and it's like, how can you do that? My
Exactly.
back
You
would be
just watch
killing me.
them on the video, and then you can take your pee breaks when you need to.
I have not seen the new Ghostbusters yet.
No,
which
but
I'm
I've heard good
depressed
things.
about.
Oh, you can buy the new Spider-Man. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tempted.
Which
I'm
one?
tempted. The
The new Spider-Man, No Way
You can
Home.
get it now?
Yeah, it's on Amazon. You have to buy it though.
So there's another one for you.
I just don't want to pay the price for it. You know what I'm saying?
We
I'm
might
like,
actually wait till it
rent
comes out on DVD for that one then.
I'd rather just. Man, do they still make DVDs?
Yes.
Yes,
We
and
have a ton of them.
Blu-rays.
We use them because a lot of times our electricity comes out, especially about this time of year when crap's hitting everywhere.
Man,
So-
I don't know why. I just really felt like everything went to streaming. I don't go to that section of the store anymore. I didn't.
Well,
My
other
bad.
But if
thing
you
is
don't have
what if you lose
electricity-
internet?
Yeah, if you lose the internet, like we don't have electricity, but we have like charger things we can plug in for our computer, and we can play the DVDs to
You
the
guys know,
computer.
like Netflix and stuff, you can download them and play when you don't have internet, right?
Not if you don't have good cell coverage.
Now we went through this last episode. I don't use my phone for anything but phone
No,
calls
I
and text
understand.
messages.
No, but you
can
can't.
do the same thing on the computers and stuff.
Oh my
Guess what?
gosh, mommy, are you kidding
Mommy
me right
Rella,
now?
don't come for me. I remember VHSs. Okay, my family had like a whole collection. I
Wow,
remember this, okay?
no.
Homie
Mom.
remembers.
Mommy, really, you need to get with Julie because Julie, I think, still sells VHS tapes.
Wow.
Does she have a
I didn't even
VHS
know they were
player?
still
That
out
would
there.
make me happy. I would totally buy them and buy VHSs. Those are legit. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm just saying, even if I have my Wi-Fi off, I can still stream stuff on my phone or my laptop.
We can't.
No, I can't.
But we can't.
we're
We do,
not
like I
as-
said,
we're
have
not
a
as
portable
cool.
DVD player that we can plug into our little portable charger for when we don't have electricity at all.
We're
I'm
not as
sorry.
tech savvy as Amy.
No, just we don't have the cell coverage out here in the middle of the country.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, you can. Hey, did you know that they're going up now that if you share your password, which really sucks for me, but then they're going to charge you more if you share your password on Netflix? Yes,
Are you serious?
uh-huh.
Hmm.
Why? How do they know if you shared your password?
Because think about it. Well, I mean, it's on like, you know. Okay, so my mom has hers in San Antonio, and then she'll have like 3 different TVs in San Antonio that are all in different locations. And then she'll have one up in Bryan. And if we're all streaming at the same time, it's kind of like a red flag. Like, hey, no. Okay, it's a whole thing.
Believe it or not, the IP address is a little bit different
Mhm.
with each one.
Yeah. So it's fun and interesting and that whole shebang. But you know, I understand that though, because if you have one person paying like, I don't know what it is now, it's like $10 a month, and you have
Nah,
6
more like 15 to 20.
It really depends. Well, 2 people, it's like $12, and then if you get any more
Yeah.
people, it goes up to $20.
Yeah, so if you have like one person that has like one account, right? So let's just say it's $10. I don't really know, and I don't want to look it up. It's like $10, but you have like 6 people using it, then they're out like that rest of the money. So I mean, it makes sense to me. Not that they really need it, but it makes sense.
Well, I mean, they can limit how many, you know, like for example, Paramount Plus, it limits how many accounts you can have. So you can only have 3 accounts going off of the one account. Or 3 devices. That's what it is, 3 devices.
Well, I mean, it really depends. It's like, okay, there's 3 names on our Netflix account.
Mhm.
Say, okay, I use my wife's, but somebody else is using mine because it won't interfere, but they'll use mine at a different location, which will be a different IP address. So that's how they can find out.
But what if you've got like families? So say we had teenagers.
They don't, you think they care?
But that does. But what I'm saying is,
They
you're talking
don't
about the different
care.
locations, though. It should be okay on so many devices, not in locations or what.
They don't care.
That just doesn't make sense.
They,
Because
they
everything is exclusive
they want the
to
money.
certain places.
They want the money. That's how they are.
I think it's all messed up because we pay for cable, we pay for Amazon Plus or Amazon, and we pay for Netflix. I am not paying for another streaming service. It's ridiculous.
See, I don't pay for cable. I feel like I'm a much happier person not knowing exactly all the negative stuff in the world, and I just stream it. But if you get the Fire Stick, you get live TV for free, the IMBD because they own it, and you get all your local channels for free. But you can set up like any of the like streaming stuff you can pick from there, and that's how I roll. Just because I don't know about anybody else, but cable is just, you know, asinine, and I don't know.
Well, there are
I'm tired
certain
of the
things that
commercials, but don't forget Matt Burns mentioned Tubi.
I know, yeah, I totally checked that out. That was pretty
there
cool.
are certain things like F1 racing that's important in our house, so we can't get that unless we have cable.
Hmm. Well, they have a bunch of different streaming services, but
Yeah, I was gonna say
you start getting all these streaming
Play and
services,
stuff, I
the
can
amount
stream.
starts going up, and it's almost as bad as cable.
what do we get
1 month streaming at a time and binge, then cut it off
for
for half a year.
Mhm.
That's one way to do it.
See, here's the problem with that for me, because that is brilliant, but my ass would forget. Okay. And I would remember when they billed me, and then I'd be like, oh crap, they've billed me. Now I have to explain to Josh why. And then it becomes a whole thing. And that's just
Well, that's what we did with Paramount Plus because we were actually looking for Yellowstone and it's not on Paramount Plus. So we binged watched 1883 in like 3 days, and now we're doing Picard, and our 7-day is up in 2 days, and we'll get it all done.
man,
Now,
you guys binge
can
watch
get-
shows like champions, man. Like I can't do that. Even when I didn't have kids, I couldn't do that. Like I don't know. I just
Well, I mean, we're on the
You
computer,
can-
so we just got it playing.
That's another one of those things is like, okay, you have Paramount Plus, you pay your monthly fee, but you have to pay for each season
Mhm.
of Yellowstone.
Mhm.
And it's like,
You have
that's
to do
like,
that anyways
to
on
me, that's
Amazon.
double paying.
Well, it's on the Peacock, I think, is where Yellowstone actually is. It's
Okay,
not on
here's the
Paramount Plus.
thing with Peacock, because I had Peacock back when it like first came out and it was awful. Okay, straight up awful. I paid for it and then there was like nothing on. You were like dying for something to watch. Okay. So I canceled it. So now they're doing like all this exclusivity to it to build it up and like popularity. There is not shit on there. Okay. Legit, there's not. Besides what they advertise to get people to it. You can watch Yellowstone if you have an Amazon Prime account and you can pay per season or episode, whatever. Yes, and it's like $1.99, whatever. And you can watch it that way. I would not pay for Peacock. That's just a personal
Okay.
opinion.
Yeah,
from
that's
doing
helpful.
it. Okay,
'Cause we
because
didn't know. Our main thing is getting Yellowstone. So you're basically saying at this point, just go buy the DVDs as far as we're concerned then.
I mean, I
Pretty
guess.
much.
Yeah, I yet again did
Pretty
not
much.
know that they still sold DVDs. So
They
yeah.
do.
I should know that though. Like I feel like that should be important. But then again, all I have to play them is a PlayStation because I don't know. That's all that I have. And I honestly don't play that very much anymore since Josh beat Spider-Man on it and my VR games have all been beat. So I was thinking of getting rid of it actually.
Okay.
Pureflix.
Pureflix has a lot of good stuff, though. I like Pureflix. So that might be one we may consider.
I don't know. Did anyone see that Jennifer Lopez movie on Peacock? I heard it was awful.
Not me. I don't have it.
We don't have it. We haven't
Yet
done
again,
it.
you guys suck.
No,
I
we
have
didn't
Paramount,
have
but I don't
Peacock.
have
You guys are really failing me today. Like legit fail.
I've got my list.
Okay, like your guys' grade for the day is an F. An F.
You're saying we're this.
I'm just
today.
playing. I'm just playing.
We're topping Josh.
We are. We're about to get Josh slapped. That's the new word. We're about to get Josh slapped.
He's got a D.
Star. 1 star. That's his daily rating though, is a 1 star.
Actually made them a lot more. Okay. That's good to know.
Good deal.
But let's see.
You know, some of
Next
these Trevor
weekend.
will probably enjoy watching.
Well, like I said, when you start getting all these streaming services, it just gets
Confusing.
too expensive. And
Convoluted. You can only watch so much TV in a day, and that's from a person who binge watches crap all the time. So this list is going downstairs.
but let's see. Amy, I think we have 2 people for the wheel today.
Oh, Mombi and Julie.
1 minute.
She's pulling up the wheel. So, Greg, what do we have today for the wheel of names?
For the wheel of names today, we have. 2
Okay, wait,
tickets.
no, we've already messed this up. Okay, take 2.
wheel.
It's not wheel.
Wheel of selection.
But
Sorry.
we have to say
Selection.
selection right. Okay, Greg, say selection the right way.
The wheel of selection.
Well, I mean, that was more enticing. It's supposed to be like how you said it, like the wheel of what is it? The wheel of selection. That's how it should be, okay? Selection of the wheel is coming up momentarily. Please hold.
Wheel of selection.
So
what are they going to get for the wheel of selection?
Two tickets to Sherwood Forest.
2 tickets to Sherwood Forest. Sweet.
The
so
fair.
Mombi and Julie are up for 2 tickets to Sherwood Forest. We'll see which one gets it. Is that the idea?
Yep, that will be the idea.
Drum roll.
Yeah, she's like I said, seeing her type.
She's trying. Let's see if I did that at my screen.
I am coming back, you people. I have to separate it from my browser. Yes. I know you want an apple.
How can you see?
Okay, go get it for me. Can you go get your sister an applesauce, please? Thank you.
While she pulls up the wheel of selection.
Can everybody the wheel of selection? Are we ready?
Go for it.
We are ready.
Yay!
The winner is looking like Julie.
Julie!
Yay! Julie's going to Sherwood Forest.
Greg,
tell her what she's won.
Have I met Julie in person?
I don't know if you met her in person. We met her CJ met her at Eastern Rim. I met her at Nerdfest and Eastern Rim.
She may have met her at Nerdfest. Did she meet her at Nerdfest, maybe?
Yeah, possible.
I didn't go to Nerdfest.
I thought that was the first one you went to.
I went to NerdCon.
NerdCon.
Okay.
Yeah, the one with James in them?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't hell, James. Greg was like 3 tables down for me. It was like me and Fern, and then it was Mac, and then it was you, right, Greg?
There was actually one other table, and that was Castle Kazar, the leather.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. I don't know how I could forget that.
So was that all of our tickets, Greg?
That is all of our tickets.
Now,
the one thing I do want to say is send prayers out to Candace Andrino. She's back in the hospital. Hopefully we'll get things taken care of this time.
Definitely.
But this Saturday, 11 a.m., we have Kilgore Weekend coming on the show. And then we'll have our show on Tuesday. And then we will be at CypherCon. And then we'll have another show the following Tuesday.
Yay! We're here all the time.
Yes.
Of course, when we're not binge watching shows. Like my list.
Which they have a long list ahead of them.
We do. We will get it done, though. Watch me.
At
least half of it.
I will be impressed if Amy watches Big Trouble in Little China by Saturday.
How long is it? Is it like a 3-hour movie?
No, it's maybe an hour and 45 minutes.
What is it?
Where is it?
Big Trouble Little China?
Big Trouble in Little China. Where is it? Is it on Netflix, Amazon?
I have no idea.
Well, now we got to research to find it.
Yes.
Some of these I might not be able to find. Okay, I have my assignment.
It might be on Netflix. I mean, it's an old enough movie.
My mission, should I choose to accept it, is to watch Vikings Valhalla, The Last
they need to watch The Last.
Big Trouble in Little China, Shaun of the Dead, Trading Places with Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy, and then I need to burn my message.
And you also have 2 others. Kull, Kull, and The Last Unicorn. You'll get it eventually, Mom Morella.
What are we getting?
The Last Unicorn.
The Last
Unicorn.
I know. I like her version better. I like it.
Unicorn.
Yeah.
Later.
I am digging it.
I don't know. I got my list. My list has gotten large.
Yep. Autocorrect.
I hate it. And the funny thing is, if I put stupid, it does stupid autocorrect. So I don't even have to do anything. I just get it. So it already knows it's stupid. It's calling itself stupid.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, I've had that where I was talking to Josh about something, and I don't remember what it was, but it auto-corrected to like I was calling him stupid, and I don't think I did that. And he was like, "Well, that's really early in the morning to call me that, you know, like he hadn't done anything." He's like, "Well, it's really early for that," and I was like, "Well, for that, you are stupid." Like, yes. Okay, because I have a nickname for Josh where he just assumes it's his nickname. I can't say it on here what it is, but even my mom laughs and she's
We
like,
don't talk about Bruno.
"No, that's not his nickname." He knows I talk mad crap about him on my shows. He doesn't even watch. It totally works for me.
There we go. But everyone, we will catch y'all on Saturday, 11 a.m. Until then,